With the multiverse collapsing, somehow we're the only ones who are able to save the multiverse. The recent new roguelike Trinity Fusion, we can take control of a character who has 3 different parallel selves, and we can journey on a mission to save the dying multiverse. I was able to try out the demo a while back, and this entire gameplay is centered around exploring the dark sci-fi worlds while engaging in fast-paced, smooth, precise combat. With weapons and attack systems, we will be able to slide, dash, and dodge between enemy attacks and strike back with an arsenal of satisfying special weapons and abilities. But in today's episode, I will be showing you guys my first impression style on Trinity's Fusion as a roguelite action platformer that will test your skills to the maximum limit. Alright, so we're in Trinity Fusion. Like you see, we have 3 different personalities, but they're all the same person. So of course we can only start out by playing as Altara first. We get Kara once we reach the overworld. Then we get Naira once we get to the hyperworld.
We created the multiverse in our hubris, each world with a singular purpose serving the whole. The underworld, full of life, bursting with resources. The overworld, orderly, a factory world with everything in its perfect place. The hyperworld, where science and art spun out to the limits of inspiration. And Prime, the center, organizing it all. Prime, where we enjoyed what we'd wrought. For a while, but we lost control. The hyperworld went first. Its citizens changed themselves beyond recognition into superior beings, the Ewer. The machines rose up and overthrew us in the overworld. And the underworld fell into chaos, ravaged by beasts, grown to massive size by the same life energies that had made the world so fertile and so rich. What's happening now is worse. Without Prime to organize it, the multiverse fell out of balance. It's collapsing, a chain reaction that will destroy us all. It's too late to stop it. Our only hope is to control the collapse, to fuse the universes back into one, and save what we can. Maya, you're the only one who can travel all 4 worlds fast enough to make it happen. Will you help us?
I will.
And that is our actual beginning story. So we're playing as Maya, but she has 3 different personalities. Altara, Naira, and I already forgot the other one. But yeah, it's a very interesting story. Like it's not even like time traveling. It's just like, well, it is like time traveling, but it's just like a parallel universe to the exact universe that you're currently in. And this game is strictly a roguelike, but it's like a platformer at the exact same time. I did play this game a while back. Like, I think it was just a demo that, bro, just go down. There we go. Oh, no destination. Yeah, so this is the actual full game that is now early access. It's about $23 if I'm not mistaken. But even the combat is just fun.
What was that? I felt something. Hear me? There's... to the lens. Head north, quickly. Who is this? Who's there? I can barely hear you. Explain. Just clear up with the engineers. North. I haven't heard a human voice for months. Maybe I'm going crazy.
So yeah, that's Maya. The one that is speaking, that's Maya. She basically just has her personality just split. That's it. Oh, okay. We can play us, which have varying different playstyle to them as well. Of course, when I was only in the demo, I was only able to play as Terra, the current character we're playing now. So I can't wait to actually try out the other versions of Maya. Ooh, Scythe. Give it to me right now. Yeah. So you got the double axis that has 13 damage, but it definitely has a speed. Speed is dropped down, but I get the range. And the damage. Ooh. So, you know, it's a Metroidvania, right? You know, if you're used to like any Metroids or Castlevania, anything of that nature, this is something that's right up your alley. So if you guys are wanting like a brand new story, something to play as with So now when you get these guys, you get to choose one or the other. I need the health, or I can do the collect. I'm gonna do that.
Wait, what? What? Who are you?
One of the engineers, I presume. I should have expected to see you making some doomed effort to clean up your mess. The viewer have never consented to your short-sighted designs for the multiverse. We are superior beings, and we will save ourselves.
Make the machine stand in the dictator. He will not be controlled by your kind again. The lens is now under our control. If you approach it, then you will be stopped. This is your only warning.
So that seems like there are other people who want to save themselves and don't want Maya's help. That's what that seems like.
Locked on. Finally. Listen, my name is Maya. I'm your counter self. The version of you that lives in Prime. I'm working for the engineers. There's an emergency, and I need your help. You're with the engineers? They're actually real? Look, if you can get me out of here, I'll help with anything. I'll explain as we go. It's about the whole multiverse. First, we need to get a device. A lens. It should be north of here.
Oh, it's because he's in the... So we got the short sword. Let's try out the short sword. So just trying out different. Ooh, what is that? Counterattack. Oh yeah, 100%. Give me that. And it's a little bit faster. And we got to another one. So defeating enemies increases base damage and definitely effect is reset when you take damage. Okay. Refills your energy by 50% of HP loss, and it rapidly defeating enemies causes a small amount of fury. Ooh, I'll take that for sure. Little bit of life steal. Ooh. And I died. And this is what happens when you die. But I think you get sent to the, yeah. So then you can be able to choose different, like, the different people you want to play as. And of course, you come back, you reconfirm it, and you hop back in. Now, it is a roguelite. So you come back here. This is where Maya is originally at. And it allows you to upgrade yourself over time. So.
Oh, I'm sorry. You look so much like her, but different. Wow, I'm sorry. That was rude of me. I'm Sindara.
I'm Altara. Who is that? She looks like she could be my sister. Is that a corpse?
Oh, what?
That's Maya. She's the voice in your head that you've probably heard by now. She's not dead. Her body is in stasis while she links with you. Have you heard from her? Is she alright?
Yeah. She seems kind of shocked about seeing herself in there.
Yeah, so this is the actual person we're playing as. This is Maya. Maya is the person that has the 3 different split parallel versions that have lived in different timelines of the same timeline. And now we have to play as these 3 parallel variations to be able to save the multiverse. And of course, if we want to further upgrade ourselves with the currency that we have been obtaining throughout our time period playing, we can come to the actual Maya to further upgrade ourselves. And this is, if I'm not mistaken, the name of the Prime, they call it, which is like the center of the actual multiverse itself. And you will meet a handful of
Who's
colorful
that?
characters.
Machine?
This one's not an enemy. He's Kara's friend. She'll have to translate for us.
So yeah, every time you die, you will spawn back here at the Prime, where you can be able to further upgrade yourself so you can go back at the run. Like I said, it's a roguelike.
Who is that? She looks like another Ewer.
You? What are you staring at? Never seen an Ewer before? I'll have you know I've been working here.
That's Particle Charter Nilimyat. She defected to our side a few years ago. She's always like that.
Very handful of characters. And then if whenever you're ready to actually, go back to the main world.
I've never seen so many books.
Excuse me? Oh, you must be Altara. Well, yes, I'm the Citadel's record keeper, Siri. One would hope there would be a reasonable number of records here.
Not right now. Not with that attitude.
Yeah, so if you want, you can come over here, teleport yourself back to the main world, or we'll talk to...
You must be Altara. Welcome to the Citadel. I'm Director Raylan. You must have an immensity of questions. Please, look around. Avail yourself of our hospitality. No one else is capable of doing what you've begun to do for us. Every engineer is in your debt.
And there you go. Those are all the characters that are the Prime. And then once we hop back into the main world, This is essentially, it's a rinse and repeat. So it's not full on like a roguelike. You know, there's some permadeath. In that case, you got to start at the beginning. No, you can pick up right where you left off in an area you particularly died in, and then you can start right from the jump. And you can come back as a new, try to do a new build, but you at least get to keep whatever you had originally. But it's a little bit newer. So you come back to the world, and it's you start right back at the beginning where you first originally started, and you now have to make a new wave. But this time they gave us new weapons since, you know, we died, and we don't really get to keep all of the stuff we had originally. So it's kind of like rebuilding yourself back up till you get to that point. But yeah, guys, this is Trinity Fusion, the roguelike action platformer.
Now that you can hear me, let me explain. The multiverse has been unstable for a while, and it's getting worse. Maybe you've noticed the effects in the underworld.
The underworld?
Sorry, that's just what most people call your universe where I'm from. It's technically called...
No, it's perfect. Every year it gets worse. Creatures have been getting stronger, more dangerous, more unpredictable.
Yep, and of course, even the world is randomly generated. Plasma blade. Oh yeah, that is Trinity Fusion. What do you guys think about it? Let me know in the comment section below. Will you guys be picking this up? It is currently on Steam right now, early access. It came out a week ago. It's about 23 bucks if you want to cop it right now. I want to hear what you guys' thoughts. If you guys also want to talk further about this, join me in the link below, right in my Discord. We can talk about it over there. Subscribe to the channel. I'll be bringing more content to you guys, live streams, YouTube shorts regarding all the favorite RPGs that you guys want to talk about and you know and love. But it's always been your host, KICTV, here at Chaotic Inc., signing out. Peace.
Right things, I make them manifest. I don't sleep, that's so weak, don't plan to rest. I'm from a hood where you die if you don't pack a vest. No culinary degrees, but whipping crack the best. Chefing, hard times taught lessons. Praying every night to pull up in park Benzes. What's my home is what you call trenches. You wouldn't last a day seeing life through all lenses. It's all tension, no sun and rain and plenty. Full-time job, still can never make